back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kopo Saze, and I'm glad to have you here again today, watching my video, liking my video, commenting on my video, and always sharing my video. So I say thank you to you. And if you're a new person here, please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like and share this video. So to today's thing for the day, for the thing we're going to be talking about, we're going to be sharing for the day, it's basically it's not really a question, it's more like an advice I want to be giving today. So it's more or less like, is it okay or is it right to share your marital issues with people, with friends and all that? So well, you know, people will tell you, I know there's a video I did some time ago about the marriage dustbin, about how to keep your home sacred, how to keep the little secrets in your home and all that. And I know some people will come and say, I thought you said marriage dustbin, so what are you saying today? Calm down, calm down. Calm down. So today's own is more or less like, okay, should a married woman or a guy share the problems of their homes with friends or family? Should they? Or should they keep it all up? Should they try to solve the issues by themselves? Should they try to resolve issues? For God's sake, they are now adults. Should they be adults about the issue and try to keep it in and solve it and all that? Well, my advice is this. When you use the word friends, the question is, what kind of friends? Because not everybody should hear your marital issues. Marital issues are kind of, should I call it sensitive issues? Yes, let me use the word sensitive issues. And who you tell matters a lot. Who you tell your marital issues matters a lot, because there are some persons you tell your marital issues and the kind of advice they'll give to you, friends, the kind of advice some friends will give to you may be terrible advice. Imagine me going, or imagine someone, let me not use me now. Imagine someone going to tell a single friend. For example, I'm not saying all single friends are the ones that will not give good advice. Just hear me out. You say you're going to tell a single friend who actually is envious of you, that, oh, that is what is happening in my marriage and all that. What kind of advice do you think she'll give to you? Or telling a fellow married woman like you of that is happening in your marriage, and this woman wishes she had the kind of home you have, and here you're coming to tell her, this and this just happened in my home, my husband just said this, my husband said that, my husband did this. And what kind of advice do you think she'll give to you? I've seen fellow married women give advice to other married women in a very terrible way. I mean terrible way, in ways that, you know, if they follow through with this advice, it will break their home. I've seen young folks give advice to their fellow people, and you know that this advice is not leading anywhere. It's just going to scatter this home. But however, it's an advice. They are giving the advice. So the question is, should you throw your marital issues out there to people? Should it become a debating floor for people? My answer is yes and no. Yes, in the sense that when you are married, I agree, is the both of you that are married, is a two cord plus the factor of God coming in, making it a threefold cord which cannot easily be broken. As a married person, when you have issues in your marriage, first and foremost, try and resolve it within yourself. Try and call your spouse honey, sweetheart, whatever pet name you call them. And if you know you don't have a pet name for your spouse, please just pause this video right now for 1 minute. Think of a name and tell him, this is the name I'm going to be calling you today, or tell her, this is the name I'm going to be calling you from today. Then you can come back. So have you done that now? Welcome back. Let's go on. So call them the pet name you want to call them and tell them, please, can we talk about this? If it's the lady, please be subtle in your word. He is the man of the house. Can we talk about this? If he says, no, I'm not ready for this, I'm not, give him time. If it's the guy, please, I know you're the man of the house, but don't show us the muscle. Don't try to be too manly about it. This is your wife. This is your partner. Tell her, honey, can we talk about this? And if she says she's not up for the discussion, give her time. Try and resolve it within yourself. And if you have tried over and over again, the matter is not being resolved, the next thing I'll tell you is, do you have a spiritual head? Do you have someone you call a pastor that is over your life? If yes, that's the next point of call. Call your pastor. Go and meet him. Tell him this is the issues we are having in our marriage. They should be able to resolve the issue. And if still they cannot resolve this issue, which I doubt they will not be able to resolve the issue, but if still they cannot resolve this issue, then I think it's almost becoming a very serious issue. For it to get that high that your spiritual head cannot resolve it, then probably it's becoming a family issue that parents may need to come in. But watch the progression. Watch the progression. Do not just jump into just telling anybody about your marital issues. Try and resolve it within yourself. And if it's not resolvable within yourself, seek counsel from a spiritual head. And if it's still not resolved, then maybe family can come in, because I feel if it's still not resolved at that point, it means it's a very, very serious matter. Then families may want to come in and try to solve the issue and all that. But don't be quick to just rush to friends. There are some friends that will give you tangible advice, but be sure, what kind of friend am I telling? Is this person credible? Is this person the kind of person that I can share my issues with and get solution? Because remember, one of the major reason why you are sharing this problem is to get solution. And you can either get a good solution or a bad solution to your problem. If you tell the wrong person, you get a bad solution to your problem, which may give you peace for a moment but disaster at the end. So you must be strategic about the kind of people you can talk to about your problem. Personally, I feel that couples, when they are getting married, they should be able to come together and say, okay, now that we are settling in, we want to become married and want to settle down. Who can be our 911 when we have issues? I think it's something they can actually agree on. They can come to a mutual agreement on, okay, whenever we have issues, who can we call on? Who should we call? Who can we go to? Who can I cry to say, okay, this thing you did to me, it really hurts me? Who can I speak to that can speak to you and you will listen? I think it's something that couples should begin to do. It will save a lot of problems. It will save a lot of issues. Because I feel that a lot of marriages, there are a lot of people bottling up things, all because they heard you are married now, is your home, you must keep your home, you must protect your home, you must keep everything, die in the home, is together forever, nothing till death do you part. Please, before you start living in bitterness and start living in deep hurt, and you all of a sudden you start having no affection at all towards your partner, which we're going to be talking about soon in some of our videos, before you start getting to that point where it's almost like you are just there just because you don't want the people out there to rate you as someone that is out of marriage, or to rate you as someone that is this or that. Before you start getting to that point, it is high time people begin to look deep into their marriages and ask themselves, how do we solve the issues of our marriage? Who do we need to talk to? So yes, is it okay to talk to someone? Yes, it's okay to talk to someone about the issues that are pending in your marriage, which both of you cannot resolve. But however, you must know the kind of person you are sharing your marital issues with. Least you see it the next day on social media, least you see it the next day on someone tweeting about it and all that. So you don't see your issues on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram and all that. Know the person you want to relate your marital issues with. Both of you can come to a mutual agreement when all things are rosy, that who can we talk to, and after agreeing, when such issues actually come up, run to such people and talk to them about it. But when issues are heated up already and you don't have that initial discussion, then I think run to your spiritual head. If that doesn't still suffice, I believe your spiritual head will give you the next step to go to, the next place to call. But I believe that they have the necessary wisdom as your spiritual head for what and what to be done in each of these situations. So do not die in silence. Don't say, oh, I could not talk to anybody, that's why I ended up like this, or that's why this happened. No, speak out. But however, in speaking out, be choosy about the kind of people you share your marital issues with. Have I answered the question of whoever asked me this question? So yes, it's okay to talk to someone, but be careful who you're sharing your marital issues with, so that it doesn't come slapping back on your face. So if you've watched, please drop your comments on your own part. Is it okay by you? Are you okay with it, or no, you are not okay with it, you want to keep it? Please, I want to hear those comments. I want to see them in the comment section below. And do not forget to subscribe if you're first timer here. Like the video, comment on the video. Thank you so much. Till next time I will see you again. Stay blessed.